Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023. I want to welcome everybody. I'm going to take a little bit of a look here at the Churchill Downs races today. We got some announcements to make regarding the show, regarding the Kentucky Derby. We're going to start looking at race number 3 and get right to that, but I see there are some comments here, and I want to say hi to those who are here. Charles. Hello, Charles. How's it going? Good luck today. What's up, Austin? King of the Pick 4. Good to see you. Blair Thompson. Hey, Blair. Good luck today. 157. Blair right there at Parks going to give out those bombs. Mr. 47-1. Charles at Churchill. I think the 5 looks good here at Churchill. We'll talk about that in a second. Going with the 3-horse, win place 3, Churchill. Good luck, everyone. Had the 3 win place last race. Great job. Robert, hey, everybody. Robert Belfield, hey, everybody. Good luck today, Robert. Blair, 167, Churchill. That 5 looks tough. I think the favorites look very vulnerable in that race. Hiya, Randall. Randall Gordon. Hey, Al. Let's take a look at this race. I do have some news. I was just off the phone with Robert Finaro of The Sopranos. He was on the seasons 3 to 6. Played Eugene Pontecorvo. We were looking over the Kentucky Derby, going over the contenders, getting a head start. We're going to be doing a live show covering the Kentucky Oaks and the Kentucky Derby on Thursday night with our analysis, picks, and plays for those races. So you're not going to want to miss that. And I plan to be live here, going a regular live show Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for Churchill. I wanted to check in and give you a heads up. I might be having another guest maybe tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. But looks like we're going to have a great show Thursday night, live with Sopranos, you Soprano fans, Robert Finaro. He's a tremendous horse player, and we were looking over the race. And I'll tell you what, I don't think Forte is a lock by any stretch of the imagination, not with all the early pace going on in that race. And also the post position, 15 looks a little bit tricky, but we got to look closer at it. But let's take a look at race 3 here at Churchill Downs, and let's get it done. Race number 3, 6 furlongs, a claiming 20K race, purse 52,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 races, or 3-year-old fillies. 3-year-olds, 120 pounds, the older ones, 125 pounds, and non-winners of a race since April 2nd allowed an extra 2 pounds. As you all know by now, the poundage is important. Otherwise, they wouldn't even deal with that or charge for that if you wanted a weight break. Now, I landed on number 5 this race, and I know some of you here don't have that, but I will talk about it. I mean, can you get the odds on this one? I'm looking at the race 3 back at Tampa, ran an 80 Brisnet figure, then regressed to a 70, and now during that 80, it ran second 2 back, and you get a solid jock here, Brian Hernandez, Robert O'Connor, the trainer. Now, that's a bit of a question mark, but I think maybe the horse is fast enough to get this home with these claimers. Considering some of the others are not really in good form. You know, I was really just alarmed by number 3, for example, Electric Sense. I know it gets Johnny V, open 7-2. I know it wired the field 2 back at Fairgrounds on February 10th, but that 22 last time, the speed figure lost fifth by 41 lengths. I have a problem with that. So I think that's that's a play against. And the 1, it comes off a decent race last race, ran an 80, but, look at the race 2 back at Aqueduct. And never raced here at this track, Churchill Downs. So that's a play against for me. I think this goes through the number 5 here. And 5 opens at 6-1. Let's see what the board is on the 5 right now. 7-2, you're getting a bit of a price. And considering the form it's in, even if you don't have 100% faith in it to win and you want to use one of the others in there, I could see it finishing at least second for you place players out there. Number 5, Acclimate. So that's the one I have my eye on here. We're down to a minute to post. Let's see if anybody has anybody who have an opinion on this. Forte is going to work out a trip and win the Derby. I'm not sold on Forte, Austin. Is he the best one? You know what? If you look at the raw speed figures, considering ground loss and everything else, Forte has not moved forward since his 2-year-old campaign. He really hasn't. Actually, the last race was a win, but he regressed considering ground loss, etc. See, Blair, you all got to watch Confidence Game, last workout. Oh, my God. Okay, who else? I'm betting 100 to show on the 2-horse. I think he will hit the board. Okay, good luck, Randall. Go back to that 2 for a second. That's another one. It comes off a really shaky race. It keeps the same jockey that seems to be on all the time. Yeah, the trainer is solid, 17% over last 60 races, second off the layoff. I like that. I like the race 3 back, which was good. I just don't like the way this one seems to be moving right now. Yeah, it might need a race. At Churchill, though, has 2 wins in 5 tries and a third at Churchill. So you're in the money 60% of the time. Luis, Music Man Zandy to win. Hey, Luis, good luck today. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at this one. You know, if you're a big fan of the numbers it put up in the previous race, yeah, it fits. Okay, it ran stakes level 2 back. You know, I understand why it's the favorite. But the race 2 back, 55, 17 lengths back at the distance, never raced here. I'm playing against. My play, I'm not going to go crazy here with this race. I think first and second may be up for grabs, but I feel confident with the 5 and its recent form, and you're getting a pretty good price. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to spread and try, especially with the field size. I just looking for some money here in this. Luis, 6 to place. Good luck, Luis. They're in the gate. And John, good afternoon, guys. Hiya, John. I'm going with 6 to Churchill, win place. Charles, good luck. You too, Charles. Good luck. Bring it home. My play, number 3 to place. Do we have a Spanish feed here? If anyone has one for Luis, bring it on. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. I just went with 5 to place here. I'm not going nuts. It's not that kind of race. I'm getting a decent price, 4-1. The pace seems to set up. Three looks great. All right, we hit this, and we'll get a decent price here. $3.5. Exacta players. You kidding me? They're showing that as a $75 exacta here, or 36 to 1. One took all the money. All right, who got this? Who got third? I was so busy watching the finish. I thought it might be the 6, but let me see. 2. Okay, I think one of you had 2 across the board here. 12 to 1 on the 2. 12 to 1. Holy smokes. Two open, 4 to 1. You get 12 to 1 on that. Okay, I'm looking for Churchill results here. Luis, Uruguay, I want to say welcome from New York here in the U.S. Good luck today. Dave G. Hiya, Dave. Good luck today. Charles, good call. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, tough race. Nice hit, Al, and smart bet, Al. It was a tricky race. I just know that's the only one that stood out to me, really. Austin, 3 was a gift at 5 to 1. Great call, Austin. Randall, 2 got show at a great price. Yes, 12 to 1 on that, too. All right, on to the next race. Those of you playing Parks, Blair, I know you were. I hope you did well there. And everybody else. Hiya, Errol. Good luck today. Thanks for joining us. And Dave, I also have a daily double going, 3-5 with 4-7-8. Excellent. Good luck, Errol. Luis, trifecta, 1-3-5. All righty. Okay, so let's start looking at 4. Okay, let me just heat up this coffee for a second. I'll be right back. Hi, Rex. Good luck today. Thanks for joining us. Okay, on to race 4. Got some Parks picks here for you players. Thanks for sharing that, Luis. Good luck, Luis. Thanks, Charles. Charles, yeah, always gracious, this crowd. Errol, race 4, 824. Okay, we'll take a look at that. And Austin has a light bulb angle, 8 win place, race 4. All right, Austin, let's take a look at this. Okay, this race, mile and a 16th, claiming race, 10,000, purse 31,000. Fillies and mares, ladies again, which have never won 2 races. 3-year-olds 120, and the older carry an extra 6 pounds. It's 3-year-olds versus the older ones. It's almost like a teenager running against a young adult. So further developed, and they spot the 3-year-olds some weight. And non-winners of a race at a mile or over since April 2nd or a month ago get an extra 2 pounds. I will say the one is getting the big weight break. Wilmore comes in at 114 pounds. Very competitive race. I see this as a spread race. If you're gonna, you might even get a price on an exacta here. As far as post positions who win this type of race, 8.5 furlongs, body of work, we go back to last fall, late summer, fall. 62 races fit this nature. 29% of the races was won by the early speed and 29% by the early pressing type. And even the late pressers, 23%, and even the closers, 19%. So it's not that big of a swing as far as the speed. It's not a case where you can just dismiss one type of running style, early running style. And the rail is one a nice percentage, 18%, then 15% combined posts 1 through 3, 12% 4 to 7, and 9% posts 8 and up. Now, the one I landed on here was an early speed type who has a win in 3 tries here, number 7, Dre Me Less, and gets Brian Hernandez up, a 19% jock for 2023, and George Arnold, the trainer. But I like the race a couple back, put up a 72, but more importantly, the race last September 29th wired the field at Churchill at a mile and a 16th with an 83 Brisnet figure. So I think this one is going to enjoy getting off the Tapeta surface and back on the dirt, especially at Churchill, where it ran big before. So I like 7 best. Now, who will I use this one with? And speaking of the early speed, 7 could be the lone speed, at least according to Brisnet. They list this as the only early speed type, opens at 4 to 1, but Brisnet, those are computer-generated ratings, so you have to do the extra legwork and see if somebody else fits. For example, number 9, they list this as a early to pressing type, and this wired the field at Santa Anita, 74 Brisnet, but has shown some very fast fractions, especially fast on the Tapeta 3 back, but at other tracks as well. The question here is going to be the stretch out, not tested at the distance. And 8, we talked about the 8, and that has a good early speed too. I don't know about that one. At the distance, a win in 2/3 in 3 tries, opens at 8 to 1. Anna Mia is the trainer, 8% trainer. The jockey, 17%, Raylu Gutierrez. I'm having a hard time moving past that 7 here. Just how this one has run on the track. You know, the trainer is kind of light. Dropping 2 classes. George Arnold, the second, he's 0 for 3, dropping 2 classes, 11% in training races. You get the jock. You know, can this one return to that form? It just has not run anywhere near as quick since September 29th, but did wire the field that day. Workout, 2 of 10 at Churchill, 3 furlongs, 37-2. I'm almost inclined to go 7-9 here, because 7 does have a good race to run back to and does have a decent closing kick. It's shorter. Has multiple races with Brisnet figures of over 80 and has the highest Brisnet power ranking. And trainer Jonathan Wong is always dangerous, a 21% trainer going back 312 races. Ramon Vasquez up 15% chalk. What do you think? Let's open it up. I like the 6, race 4. All right. Good luck, Randall. Let me just bring this up. Number 6, at the distance, had a slower speed figure at the distance of 68, 1/3 place try out of 4 at Churchill. Weak trainer, jockey, Corey Lineri, 19% jock. I'm looking for a positive here. Is dropping in class, pressing type, and that type has run well here. I know the 1, Wilmore, is getting a big weight break, but the numbers just look way too slow. I can't go there. Highest speed figure is 65. Moving up in class for this. Relatively unknown trainer, Greg Begley. It's another race that I wouldn't go too far with. You know, 4 is at least moving forward and dropping for Eddie Keneally. 74 last time at 6 furlongs at Keeneland. Gets Luis Saez. Let's check how many minutes we have here. 4. 4 is now the favorite. And 9, you can't go. The 9 is scratched. What do you got? Charles has something for us here. Thanks, Charles. Here is the angle I like to see at Churchill stable there. Excuse me. Works there. Race 3 seems like to me as trainer, won a claim horse. Can't move horse to another track until after the meet. Austin, 9 scratch there. Yeah, thanks, Austin. Yeah, I just saw that. So that makes this race a little bit easier. Thanks for sharing that. Blair's 20 on 7 horse at Parks. Boom. Blair delivers again. Tremendous job, Blair. Blair is known as the Slayer. That's his nickname. And he's done it here on this show with some tremendous bombs. And that's not a nickname he gave himself. That's been earned. And Blair, great job. Keep it going, man. $20 on the head. Excellent. I think the 5 horse went down. Charles, win place show on 5 all, race 4, Churchill. Good luck, Charles. Charles has delivered here on the show some tremendous winners, including a horse named Charlie something to kick off one of the shows in the first race. Good luck, Charles. 3-6-7 at Churchill. I see this as another case with 7. I'm not crazy about these horses in this race. Yeah, I'm torn here. You know, the 8 concerns me. The 7 has not run well for months. 6 looks live. We'll go light here. Four, 7 exact the boxes race. Inquiry at Parks. Yeah, that's probably because of the fall down, but I haven't seen it, so I can't confidently say there won't be a change. But anytime a horse goes down, there's an inquiry. I'm going Edgar Morales, Charles, and Blair, 3-6-7, Churchill. Good luck, Blair. I played a cheap pick 3, single the 4 in this race. I think the 4 is very live. I mean, 4 at least is lightly raced and seems to be moving in the right direction. I like the, hey, Blakeney, how's it going? I like the 9 because of the early speed and then the scratch, and distance was a bit of a concern though. So that's a case where I was glad to see that one scratched. Good luck. Jeff D. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Good luck today. May the horse be with you, all of you. Charles, nice hit, Blair. Always a gracious crowd. I'm going with Edgar Morales, Charles. 5 is the first route race, Roman Candle, Blair, Turfway angle. Good luck, guys. Okay. 4-7. I'm tempted to throw somebody else underneath, but I'll just, leave it sit here a little bit ahead, have a little fun with this one. And I'm just going with the two that I like. The 7 speed. I like that the 4 is moving forward. It wasn't one horse. It was half the field went. I didn't see the race. That's terrible. Hopefully everyone's okay. I'll tell you what, when Tyler Gaffleone went down at that spill a week or two ago, it's just a miracle that he was back the next race. I mean, I think the 11 horse or something got screwed, or in a giant bomb won. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. No, I didn't hear about that, Blakeney. Hate those spills. All right, the 7 didn't grab the lead this time, but I can't believe the 7 is bet down to 3-2. I mean, 4, you figure, okay, I know you got a bunch of horses here. May the best horse win. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. Ice water in the veins. Let's get this done. Maybe that 7's a different horse. It's not the same horse as last September. Couldn't grab the lead. Austin has that 8 in there, and what a move. Here comes the 4. Yeah, the 7 looks cooked. Three's still around. 8's there. 4's coming. We got a 2-horse race, folks. I want to bring this up here. Win place, light bulb angle. Great call, Austin. When you do those light bulb angles, you're as good as anybody here. Just a tremendous call on that 8. The 7 is just cooked. And this will be a pretty good exacta because the 4 was 4-2 and the 8 is 7-1. Austin, great call. My call, 4-7 box. I don't know. I would probably added the 5 or the 8 underneath. Maybe by the looks of these odds, I have 4-7 or 4-5-7-8, but I didn't do it. By the looks of the odds, it would have been a favorable play, but Dave, great job, Dave. Got the double. Would have rather had the 8 win, though. Oh, yeah, of course, but great job. Excellent, Dave. You got good odds, too, because the 3 was 5-1 last race. I'm looking for others here that nailed this. Errol, great call. I hope you box these. Tremendous. Tremendous job, Errol. Thanks for sharing your picks, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. 2, 3, 4, 8. And you know what? I know that 7 wasn't there, so Errol might be in on this for more than just the exacta. 6 got 3rd, but still, great job on that 4-8. I'm here for the party. Hey, great job. Good to see you, Blakeney. Wow, coach is back. Glad to have you back. You have been missed. Thanks very much, Verdine. Great to be back. Thanks very much, Verdine. And again, I'm going to have a show, a Thursday night show, Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby handicapping for those two big races. And I'm being joined by a guest for that live show, soprano actor Robert Finero. Bobby Finero, he plays Eugene Pontecorvo, or he did for seasons 3 to 6 on The Sopranos, for you Sopranos fans. And he had some tremendous scenes. And anyway, he's also a tremendous handicapper and a tremendous player, very knowledgeable. I spoke with him just before going live this afternoon for about an hour, and we were going over the Derby. And just, we didn't look at the Oaks yet, but we were going over the Derby early prep. And I'll tell you what, Forte is no lock in that race. Austin, take the 4 down. Is there an inquiry at Churchill? Five got squeezed down and turned by 4. Charles, maybe there is an inquiry in the making here. What you're crying about, you can't outbattle Saez. Excellent point, Blair. Wow. It looks like there is an objection, folks. So the plan is live shows maybe tomorrow, but definitely Thursday, Friday, of course, the Kentucky Oaks, and Saturday. And Thursday night, a live handicapping Oaks and Derby selections analysis live with Sopranos actor Robert Finero. He's been in movies too, American Gangster, The Irishman. Just an excellent actor, Charlie Mantle, but a hell of a guy and a hell of a horse player. And we're going to be covering those races with a fine-tooth comb, the Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby, and giving out our key contenders, what our plays will be. Are we going to do the Oaks and Derby double? Who our contenders will be for those races? I'll tell you, from what we both saw looking at the Derby contenders, there are some live long ones in there that can beat Forte. So, maybe a 4x4 bet or a 5x5 bet or something. You spread it out a little bit, get the favorite out of the money. You can make some money on that Oaks Derby double and also win those races, because it's not as cut and dried as the public or the media makes it out to be. They make it seem like Forte is a foregone conclusion. He's not. Dave, hang on to your tickets. Uh-oh. Now, Charles, you called that. You saw the 5 getting squeezed out by the 4 there. Great call. Good eye. A lot of bumping down the stretch. Only way they're going to fix that is disqualifying them both. I'm sure you'll put on a great show, Coach. Can't wait to watch. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that show. It should be a lot of fun. It's official now, 4-8. And you got a great money back on that, Austin. Excellent call on that 8 and the 4-8 exacta. That's a nice exacta there. Very nice price. 26 to 1 or so. I think that 7 is toast, folks. Dave, great call on that double. Fast gal. Z, hi Z. That is going to be a tough race. We're going to have a great Derby this year. I think there's going to be some surprises, and there's going to be some pretty long faces. and it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for that order of finish, Charles. And Z asks, who's the winner? And Charles, always a gracious crowd. Okay, I'm going to be here for one more race. I wasn't planning on doing a show today. I just wanted to come out here and do a few races and give you some heads up on what's going on, what's coming up with this Derby week. So get in a few here and then back out there maybe tomorrow live, but definitely Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and a live show Thursday night with Bobby Finaro, Sopranos, and maybe a live show Friday night with possibly with Parks official, former line maker and analyst for the New York Post and columnist John De Silva. John De Silva is a Parks official there right now. He's the guy that either puts up the numbers on the screen, he works on putting together the cards, making racing decisions, is sometimes even with the officials. So that might be a fun show too. Maybe Friday night. I don't know. It depends on John's schedule. So we might have a couple of live shows looking at the big races, the Derby with John on Friday, and the Oaks and Derby with Robert Finaro, the Sopranos on Thursday. So we got some live shows coming up, possibly scheduled, and with guests. So I just wanted to let you know about that and do a few races today. So there it is. I'm going ice cold double wet paint for Tay. All right. Thanks for sharing that, Austin. We're going to be talking about that. A lot of things going on here the next coming day. Let's see. If you hit a super 5 at Churchill, you're done for the day. Wow, those things pay. Christopher. Hey, Christopher. Good to see you. What's up? Dave. Thanks, Al. All right. I'll be back in a minute and we'll start looking at this fifth race and be right back. Great job, everybody who hit this. And we're back. Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. We're here for another race. Race 5 here at Churchill Downs, Kentucky Derby this weekend. It's going to be a fun week of racing. We're going to have some live shows, at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and definitely one live guest handicapping the Oaks and Derby, and maybe two, maybe John De Silva, Parks racing official, former line maker for Parks. So when you see those morning lines, he was the guy that was putting them out there. Now he's an official over there, and he's involved with a whole bunch of stuff, even in some of the decision making with these objections. So, and put the numbers up on the screen when the horses are running around the track. So it should be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun week, and it's great to be back out here live. And thanks everyone for joining us. We got another race to go here. Race number 5 coming up. Good question, Charles. I can leave the chat up here when I step away. Today, I don't usually do that, but there might be a chance for me. I got to step out and do a few things, but I'll leave it up for those of you who want to chat. I just want to check something here before I move on, jump on to the next race. I actually want to give a shout out here. All righty. 12 minutes to post. Let me catch up here. Greg is here. Hey, Greg, good to see you. Always a pleasure. Good luck today. 3 horse at Churchill. Tyler Gaffleone. Great jock. Race 5, pick 5 at Churchill. Austin, thank you for sharing these picks. Austin has hit multiple pick 5s on this show, pick 4s, and king of the pick 4. Good luck, Austin. Karan is here. Geez, you talk about kings of the track. Karan, good to see you. Good luck today. Al, sometimes your only chat open for us. Horse Plays on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, Charles, I'm glad you enjoy it. And yeah, I want to give a shout out here to Charles's brother, Paul, who has a show, The Shake Up. This guy really brings it. I would suggest subscribing to his channel, even if you don't get a chance to catch his live shows. You want to watch his replays because you hear a handicapping master giving out angles and ways to improve your play, things to look for when you're making picks. I'm going to put that link right here down below to the Shake Up. Charles's brother, Paul, and the channel's been out there for years, and it's just a tremendous show, especially if you're looking to improve your game. The replays are just as valuable, if not more, than the live shows at times, because you get a chance to digest them and see what a winning horse player looks for when he chooses his picks, and you'll see him giving out winners on the actual show. put a link there. So you want to go to this and subscribe and keep that in mind if you want to improve your game. So there it is. Thanks, Charles. I will leave the link up today while I'm away, and I might get a chance to rejoin the show. Maybe not, but give you a chance to share your views, etc. But check out the shakeup. The link's right there. Subscribe. You won't be sorry. Hi, Oz. Yeah, let's talk about that right here, right now. Thanks for joining us. Good luck. And Greg, body language expert of horse racing, and he's been involved in the purchases of horses and handicapping. And he actually, Greg saves the body language till last. He does his handicapping and then looks at the horses on the track before making his choices. Grandma Horse Racing. Hi, Grandma Horse Racing. Good to see you. Yeah, thanks, Al. Always a pleasure. Good luck today. Okay, 8 minutes to post. We're not too bad. I'll only be here for this race. I might be back, but I'll leave the chat open. And if you want to talk horse racing, come up with some winning picks, some tremendous players here. I don't want to deny anyone that opportunity to hit some races. My internet brothers and sisters, yes. Elaine, long time. How's it going? Maybe not that long. Good luck today. I got Derby fever already. Yeah, Forte is not a foregone conclusion. Yeah, Grandma, we love supporting horse racing, and I'll tell you what, that's an excellent point, Charles. And Grandma, horse racing, I know, is an advocate of that too, and a great bunch here. And thanks for participating. Let's get it done. Again, the shakeup. Check out that Paul Arnold. Charles's brother has a great horse racing channel, very knowledgeable crowd. The replays are great to watch if you can't catch them live, and you'll improve your game if you watch his show. Dave, I have 236 for Churchill. Okay, let's talk about this race. Dave starting at pick 3, 236, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. All right, here we go. Race 5, Churchill Downs. Let's talk about it. 1 16th mile, we got turf. Allowance, 127K. These are good horses at this place. It's not like you're talking Mountaineer. We have $4,500 claimers. For fillies and mares, 3 and up, which had never won 2 races. 3-year-olds, 120. Older, 126. Non-winners of 24,600 at a mile or over on the turf since March 2nd, allowed 2 pounds. Oh, brother. Okay, so we get on the turf. Race number 5, who do I like here? Let me bring this up. I only prepped for 3 races today. I wanted to come out here and let you know what's up, what we have planned for the week, and get a few races in. I know at one time I did 70 live shows in a row covering the entire card. I mean, that's unrealistic going forward to 70 days in a row. I mean, that's 1/5 of the year, basically. It- it's just not doable. It's not even really healthy, but I was just so into it. And but I look to get at least 4 or 5 shows out there going forward, and get a couple of days off to recharge, or maybe do pre-recorded shows. But who do I like in this race? This is a boring choice. I couldn't move past number 2, um, Edicos. Just by the numbers, you have Johnny V up, um, Graham Motion. I'm shooting back and forth between screens. Actually, I'm going to shoot to race 6 for a second because I can't move past the 2 and the. I can't move past 2 or 6. All right. Mouse is giving me problems. All right, here we go. I don't want to rush this. I don't want to give you something and in a rush. I was thinking pick 3. All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to get this in. I'm just doing the leg work here before I commit to this bet. There are some prices in here. This can work. All right, Dave, pick 3, 2, 3, 6. Okay, we're kind of close at 1. All right, good luck, Dave. We'll see. Charles. Okay, here comes Charles. 3/2679. Exacta, try super key box. 3. All right, good luck. This is a tough race, Charles. You've done this before. Good luck. Thank you. I was here with you for every one out. Austin, much appreciated, and it's great having you here always. Thank you so much, and let's do it. You're the man. Taco Bean. I think one of the Japanese horses have a shot in the Derby, Blair. There's actually a couple. Like, Karan, Churchill, race 5, number 3. Uh-oh, and I don't have that one. Should I get worried? I'm not worried. Okay, 2, 5, 6. Those are my to start the pick 3. Who else? Good luck, Karan. Can never, that's the thing. You play this game and you see these good players that win and connect all the time, and you can't get nervous. You got to stick to your guns, and if you win, you win. If you lose, hats off. You can't get paranoid about this. 5, 6 at Parks. Good luck, Charles. Boxing 1, 2, 3, 7, exacta, and try. Good luck, Austin. Click the like button for Al. Yeah, if you like the show, click the like button. Thanks, Charles. Race 5. Hey, my guitar. Mr. Guitar. 279 box. Good luck. Thanks. Good luck, Mr. Guitar. Lane, okay. 242. My pick 3. That 2, I can't get past the 2. I think that's the one to beat. And that's my pick 3. Blair. 9 came back and won. What a race by 9. Good luck, Blair. The Slayer. And he didn't give himself that nickname. He got it because he earned it from others. Yeah, closed down on them. 6 went too fast early. 7 win place show Churchill. Good luck, Blair. Very tough. Live long shot 1. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. Fernando. Hey, Fernando. Go get him. All right. I'll tell you what, 9 looks great so far. Helen's Well. Who's that? Paul McCartney? Helen's Wheels? I don't. Is that a spinoff off that name? And that one live long shot is starting to buzz. 2 is starting to come, which is no real surprise. The 3 is right there. Here comes the 6. Looks like we're going to get the first leg of the pick 3 with a chalk, but it beats losing. Fuento Ovejuna, Great Britain. Tyler Gaffleone. So I think the 3 was there. I think the 3 was second. I'm surprised the 2 got beat, actually. 1. Wow, what a job by the 1. That's why I stay off the exactas sometime. Not because I think it's a bad move. It's just because of my style of play. I'm better at picking winners and picking the second place horse. I still play exactas or tries and enjoy them and look for spots. and structure a ticket. But I think it's easier to move forward in a multi-race play and get the winners if you're going to spread a little bit. I got the 6 home, and I needed the 5. I thought the 5 looked good there for a while. Okay, let's go back. Let's see who got this. I see some Parks play, 5-6 at Parks. Charles, hope you had that. Dave, all right, got that done, got that 6 in there. I think you got all 3 of them in there. Great job, Dave. Dave has had some excellent hits on this show before. A lot of good hit players here. Who else? Well, I see some of you hit here, and there's a lot to scroll back to, so I'm just going to put it up there. Great job, Dave. 5 fell. I didn't even see that, Elaine. Jeez. I always hate to see that. Rex, chalk. Yeah, it was chalky. Jeez. I don't think we're going to see a lot of chalks. Blair, great job. He's done it again. Tremendous. Good, great job, Blair. Thanks for sharing your picks and getting it done here and being part of the show, on the show. Jay, 623, exacta hit. Nice. This 6 crushed me. Oh no, Charles. I don't know how I missed that. I was so busy looking at the leaders. But who was on that horse? 5 fell. I know I heard somebody say that. Luis Saez? Oh no. That would be a tough one. It'll be a tough one for any jock, but still. And they don't usually show those replays in full when a horse goes down like that. He looks good. Saez looks okay. He's walking like he didn't even fall. Luis Saez looks good. Elaine, he looks like $1 million. They just showed him on the simulcast. Dave, also look like all jockeys okay at Parks too. Amazing how tough these guys are. These guys are like acrobats. It seems they take these unbelievable falls where it even looks like the horse falls over them, and they come out of there okay. Yeah, Luis Saez, he looks fine, Charles. Never looked better. They just showed him a second ago. Walking through the tunnel, very confident, cool expression on his face, like nothing went wrong. Okay, and those of you who are wondering, when am I going to be doing the live show with Bobby Finaro from The Sopranos? It's going to be Thursday night. Right now, we're scheduled for going live at 9 p.m. the night before the Kentucky Oaks. So we're going to cover both the Oaks and the Derby. Who knows if we cover another race here or there, but definitely those two. That's the plan. We talked today on the phone. We looked over the Derby for an hour. We were scratching our heads, but we both came to a foregone conclusion that Forte is no lock, but definitely a strong horse, a contender. But we'll know more when we go live. And that's going to be Thursday night at 9 p.m. And I may be going live on Friday or Saturday with John Da Silva, a Parks official, used to be a line maker, and now he's official at Parks, and he's in on the decision making over there. So, and he used to write for the New York Post for over 20 years. The main horse racing analyst, gave his picks out every day in the newspaper. So we might have some good live shows as with a guest, and also definitely plan to cover Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Churchill Downs live show all the races, like I've done in the past. Now I'm just putting this up here just so you have a heads up. Live Oaks and Derby handicapping show with Thursday with Sopranos actor Robert Finaro, 9 p.m. Eastern time Thursday. Just look him up. Google him on, not Google, do a search on him on YouTube, some of his Sopranos scenes. This guy is crazy good as an actor, but he's also a super guy, and, we're friends with him now. How many years? Probably going back about 7, 8, something like that, discussing horse racing. And he knows his horse racing. It's not like having an actor on the show where they show it on the Kentucky Derby, where they show different actors and newscasters. Who do you like in the Derby? Oh yeah, I like Forte. No, this guy knows his horse racing. He knows his Euro horse racing, Dubai horse racing. He's watching replays. He was bringing up replays when I was talking to him on the phone and discussing about the different contenders. This guy really knows his stuff, and he's had some big hits at horse racing. So it should be a good show. And for you Sopranos fans, you get to see the actor behind the scenes, and I think you'll enjoy him. And chat will be open. I'm going to step away for a while. I may be back. I'm going to leave it go. And good luck, everybody who's playing. And let's get it done here going forward. And I'm live in this pick 3. And, I gave this pick. Let me get my pick out there. I got the 6 home. I need 2 or 4 this race, but I don't know. This might tend to be chalky, but there are some live ones that are a little longer in the third leg. And we got that. We're live after the first leg, and that's all you can ask for, sometimes. See, Grandma Horse Racing. Leonard had the pick 5, and I played it wrong. Oh, you're gonna get those, but well, Grandma, thanks, Al. That was a tough sequence. All right. I just want to let you know this is here, and so you have a heads up with that for Thursday night. I don't think you want to miss that show, and you could weigh in with your plays or your comments as well, and it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby this weekend coming up, man, how can you go wrong? Bob Baffert, will Bob Baffert be back in the Preakness with somebody? I sure hope so. Arabian Lion. Let's see. One horse, easy money, race 2 horseshoe. Okay, good luck, Austin, there. And I'll be back. I'm not sure what time I'll be back, but I got to step out for a bit and do something. But I'll leave the chat open and enjoy the show and win some money. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure. Great to be back and talk with you soon. But definitely live shows planned for entire cards for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Churchill.